No matter how famous one gets, there are many realities that the fans still do not get a hold of until someone decides to dig in. Apparently, the cast of the Pawn Star show does not seem suspicious at all, with all of them either being goofy and funny or serious about business. But their private lives aren't that pure as they seem. There are plenty of hidden facts about the gold and silver pawn shop that would clearly shock those who came across it. Here's a list of 6 dark secrets Pawn Stars tried to hide from their fans. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Number 6. Physical assault charges. The Harrison family and son duo was alleged to have physically harmed a Vietnam War veteran who came into the gold and silver pawn shop to have a rifle appraised. The veteran used a cane to have support, while walking said that Rick Harrison, along with his dad, beat him up and threw him out of the shop with the rifle he had brought. He even tried suing the pawn shop owners, but wasn't very successful considering the fact that the Harrisons had many witnesses who agreed to their statement that the veteran was actually showing threatening behavior with his rifle. Number 5. Car robberies. Richard Harrison, also known as the Old Man or the Old Harrison, did not get to see very comfortable events in the early years of his life. He belonged to a poor family, and hence had to drop out of college in order to financially support his family. His financial desperation made him resort to car thefts, and he even got arrested for stealing a car. The county judge, who later turned out to be the father of his future bride, offered him to choose between either of the 2 options. He was allowed to either join the military or go to jail. Richard Harrison chose the former, and that decision completely changed his life. Number 4. Internet death rumors. How can anyone be famous and still not have died on the internet a couple of times, metaphorically speaking? 2 of the gold and silver pawn shop actors also had to go through this hoax, where rumors of their tragic death circulated the internet. The Old Harrison and Chumlee were targets of this hoax, where both of them died without either of them even knowing about it. Specifically looking into what happened to it, Chumlee, he was once said to have died due to marijuana overdose, and the following year, it was rumored that his death was caused due to cardiac arrest. Both of them were obviously false. Number 3. Public urination. No matter who does it, public urination is never cool. But when you're too drunk to even comprehend your actions, there isn't much you could actually do to stop yourself from urinating out in public. Things got nasty when Corey Harrison went to a bar and got too drunk for him to understand what he was actually doing. He stood on a table and started splashing on everyone around, with people obviously freaking out because they had looked at Corey's genitals. The owner had to kick him out, and that wasn't surprising at all. Number 2. Corys Transformation. Fans who have been watching the show since the time it initially got aired on the television know that for a fact that Corey significantly decreased his size over the period of time. It turns out that merely following a healthy diet and going for regular exercises just wasn't enough for Corys transformation, and hence, he had to go through the process of gastric bypass surgery in order to have his weight and body mass reduced. What actually made him go for the surgery is when he had to talk to preventative diabetic medicines way back in 2010. Such an event completely changed the course of his life, with him losing more than 40 pounds within 2 weeks of the gastric bypass surgery. And number 1. Chumlee and his shady activities. When the policemen started receiving multiple complaints about Chumlee pertaining to sexual assaults, his house got raided where the cops found even more shady issues than they had expected, ranging from tons of marijuana and crystal meth, loads of ammunition, and 12 guns. Chumlee got arrested on the spot, but later got released on bail the following day. The cops had also suspected Chumlee of dealing drugs, marijuana, and crystal meth in particular. With all that being said, there is no denying the fact that many of the activities the pawn shop actors had tried to hide did not stay hidden for long. Apart from the ones mentioned above, there are surely plenty of other dark secrets that are yet to be discovered. Well, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then let us know by giving it a thumbs up. We'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.